Asiwaju Bola TINUBU. The All Progressives Congress presidential candidate has stated that he was a millionaire in dollars 10 years before becoming governor of Lagos. He stated that youth should not be intentionally misled about the source of wealth, and that any Nigerian who was wise enough to invest 1.8 million naira in Apple corporate shares in 1980 would be worth more than 10 trillion naira today. Joe Igboho, a devoted Tinubu supporter, captured Tinubu's remark in a Facebook post. Please stop purposefully misleading our youth. Any Nigerian who invested 1.8 million in Apple Corporation shares in 1980 would be worth more than 10 million or 10 trillion naira today. Our youth are being deliberately misled by those who never saw $1 million until they were elected to public office or became bank executives and began stealing. A good business executive $1,000 daily basic travel allowance in 1990 invested in Apple Corporation shares is now worth at least $2.5 million. In the 1990s, some of us who are still alive received per diems of $1,000 per day in the private sector. Per diem, where? And both locally and abroad. In 1986, I purchased my first computer and professional IT tools outright with such a per diem. A thief is a thief. Allow rogues to refer to themselves as rogues rather than the collective we are all rogues. Those who imported Tokunbo cars for $5,000 or new cars for $10,000 to show off in 1990 instead of investing in Apple's shares should not assume that all today's wave-making billionaires in politics and business are rogues like them, he said. Please tell the youth the truth, Tinubu added. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu was a millionaire as an Adeco executive for at least 10 years before becoming governor of Lagos State. Allow others to openly declare their sources of billions of dollars. Today, creative and very intelligent youth will continue to earn allowances in dollars without having to lie as internet truths. As liars, they will lose credibility and respect as they age. Let the 2023 presidential campaign be based on issues rather than candidate life. Hey! $1,000 per DM in corporate, in which the one that this man works with a Mobi. Mobi was not even as rich as Ezon before Mobi and Ezon merged together. So who was paying per DM? I don't know whether it's another company. You were in corporate receiving $1,000. Who does as at that time? See, you can tell whatever story you want to tell. I think Boko is the one speaking this one. Those who know, they know. Who know, they know what they are talking about. You can't change it. Just the way all of you are trying to change some things. So also people are allowed to believe what they want to believe. If you were a millionaire in dollars 10 years before you joined politics, then you were a poor man because $1 was just half of 1 naira. But na lie. You're not get shishi before you join politics. Okay, everything you have in your life is from looting Lagos Treasury. Well, so why then did you say you never attended primary and secondary school? All because of poverty? Everything about this man is just lie all throughout. It seems you are Lai Mohammed's senior brother. Well, somebody say na thief. And you are still not tired of looking for money. Lagos State account is controlled by Tinubu. You governors and controls. You control the income they generate. Who owns Alpha Bisa? All Lagos State taxes collected by Lagos State passes Alpha Bisa, which belongs to Tinubu. He's lying. Show us dollar account, please. In 1980s, $1.8 million worth up to 1.5 million of dollars. So you think having 1.8 million in 1980s na beans to invest in Apple? Okay, we go shop your money and we not vote for you because you are too old. As millionaire in dollars, please just only visit Chicago and come back after 3 days to Nigeria. We will then vote you as Nigeria president. Billionaire through drug dealings abroad. Drug dealing can never be our president, or dealer can never be our president. No wonder you are the baba of the likes of Uluomo and co. When this wealthy man was investing in business, buying land in the cities, who is this one deceiving? Nigeria is just what it is. I just remember the case of Ibori. He was discharged and acquitted. Forget all those one are talking nonsense. When they carry am go UK, when he enter, when they open him matter, he began to confess like wish. So in Nigeria, all this whatever that you guys are trying to say, oh, he worked as an opposition or he worked in another government. Why didn't they this and that? Not today. Billions from illegitimate businesses, drug peddling, and it is like, okay, enjoy your millions, and if possible, you use some to contribute to national growth while looking after your grand and great grandchildren. Who cares about your billion van dollars? Okay, a lot of people don't even believe this. You know that their supporters they will always embrace all this kind of thing. Well, some of you guys have never tried anything in your life apart from sitting somewhere and shouting na lie till now. Despite how things are poor today, there are many opportunities out there. Now in Nigeria they complain and you never get the opportunity. No thief have ever agreed of stealing until when he's caught red-handed. If someone is an accountant and good enough to be employed at international company like ExxonMobil, forget all those nonsense. Tinubu had resigned before Mobi and Exxon merged. So don't come and tell us what is not. Okay, it is now you have mouth to speak, but you hid yourself from attending MBA conference because you are afraid of facing your opponents. Where did you get the money? Have you answered the drug charges? How did he make that $1.8 million? Say they pay am per DM for where? Pay you 1,000 naira, $1,000. Now waiting. Who is talking of money? You think your money can buy everything? What is inside the 2 billion van that enter your house in election day? Is it your money? So how has your dollars changed Nigeria for good? Go home, Joe. Go home and sit. The man has spoken. It is not left for the people to believe. When Tinubu was busy investing, wetin dey invest? Gullible people. What did he invest if not taking advantage of Lagos State? The wife is a two-time senator. The daughter is in charge of all Lagos market. The son is in charge of all Lagos boss. No other Yoruba qualified. Open your eyes and don't let tribalism close your eyes or close them.